So,
Well, I think that legal document is probably more legal than the one that you sent us in the group chat earlier. Regardless, this is Charlie's Cheesesteaks. Charlie's is offering a bourbon cheesesteak. Now, this bad boy, obviously, cheesesteak. It's got a bourbon sauce on there. It's got shredded cheddar, tomatoes, lettuce, sauteed onions, and then crispy onion bits. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. Now, full disclosure, this sat in my car for 30 minutes on the way here, and then I had to wait for David to finish a meeting. So that's about another 10, 15 minutes. 45 minutes ago, this was made. Okay, so I'm going to adjust my grading personally because it's not fresh off the frying pan. That being said, let's dig into this motherfucker. All right, I'm going to smell the sauce here.
It reeks of dolphin malt.
I mean, it smells like bourbon sauce. You know, this smells like the mall bourbon chicken sauce that you would have, you know, anything you might get from like the grocery store, Publix or whatever, if they have a bourbon.
it
Bourbon
tastes better than
teriyaki
Jack
sauce.
Baker.
Better than whoa, shots fired. Shots fired. All right, I'm gonna give this bad boy a bite here.
I'm throwing fries in my sandwich because I'm a rebel.
All right, I'm just looking at the bread here. I like the bread.
Nice toasted hoagie.
Yeah, they toasted it. That's a nice little touch.
Very clearly, though, it was outsourced. This is not homemade loaves because all three of our breads are identical.
No, you're absolutely right about that. This was definitely
This is a Subway situation.
Charlie's definitely called in a baker.
I removed my tomatoes too because fuck tomatoes.
I'm eating it as is because I'm trying to give a proper review.
I liked his idea of adding in French fries, so I did that halfway through. AJ, please don't watch this at home.
Okay, first bite.
You know the rules.
The bread actually shockingly still has a pretty decent texture considering the fact that it was like steaming itself in this box for 45 minutes. So,
and the fact that it was imported from
God knows where. Yeah, somewhere. It's pretty good.
That's a good degree of sauciness too. It's not too wet and it's not too dry.
I was just gonna say the sauce is a very, it's right on the money in terms of how much sauce, and also I like the taste of the sauce. It's sweet, which I could smell, but it's also got a little bit of like a pepperiness to it, which is a nice little taste on the tongue at the end.
Which bourbon did they use?
I was afraid to ask. I looked at the girl at the thing. She was like, she's gonna stab me. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna not ask. It's Tennessee bourbon. That's what kind of bourbon.
She said she had some leftover Elijah Craig in her backseat from her bender the night before, so she just popped that.
It comes in a 5-gallon jug.
I'm telling you, the Chinese food place, they were like, you're an insane person.
Was it like one of those jugs in the old Acme like cartoons that has X's on it?
Yes, yeah, those two of them actually. Texture wise, I feel like 20 minutes ago, if these onion things were still crispy, that would also be a really nice touch. They're starting to get a little chewy though, on sitting on it, but this guy's pretty good. I could have this again.
Well, when you put the French fries in, then it picks the crunchiness back up.
My French fries are soggy at this point. There's no crunchiness left in my French fries.
Yeah, these French fries.
Now I will say, in terms of value, this is like $8.09 each, and you got a sandwich, fries, and just for Wayne, Dr. Pepper.
There's also, so then that makes it cheaper than a Whopper Big Mac meal.
Yeah.
And would you say on a value scale then that outranks those?
On the value scale, I would give this like an 8.5 or a 9. Like this is a solid value in terms of how much food you're getting. It's going to fill you up just purely from that perspective.
Is Charlie's a chain? Because it has like its own little boxes and
Yes, there's other Charlies around. This is the first one that I saw. I think they opened up their place about 1.5 years ago in Hollywood, and then I've seen a couple since then pop up. I've been there once or twice before and just had like the regular sandwiches. They're pretty good too.
They're expanding like Ruin Financial.
Get in, what you can fit in. Okay, $30. Told him that's what I got.
I have no idea how much time I have left.
It's my entire
Fine,
income.
baby.
Doesn't matter. But that said, flavor wise, I'm gonna give this bad boy a 7. You know, it's not spectacular, but it's not terrible. Edible. You know, like I said, value is solid, so I'll give it a 7.5. That's my score.
Old number, rookie score, but I respect it.
Wait, I thought you said the price value was at 9.
Did I say 8.5, 9, somewhere in there?
We're not very good at this.
I don't know. I forget. You were talking to me.
All right. See all you guys later.
They didn't score it, so whatever.
We're gonna go play video games.
I don't know this board.
Give him a close up on half eaten situation.
End the video, David.